Are those hot, muggy days starting to get you down? Having a hard time concentrating or even sleeping, but you can't afford a full-on air conditioning system? Well, we say no worries. Portable AC units can be used to simply cool down the rooms that you occupy. And as you move around the home or office, you just simply take them with you. Okay, that sounds great, but out of all of the units that you can choose from, which one should you choose? Well, my mission is to give you the information that you need to make an informed decision. Hey, I'm Jim with Techie Tech News, and these are the best portable AC units of 2025. Now, we have reviewed over 30 of these portable units from no-named Asian marketed models to the best names in the business. And we have agreed on 6 amazing models that we think you guys are going to like. And you can find links to all 6 of these products in the video description box below. So with all that said, guys, let's begin the review. Winter Arc 14S, Best HD Portable AC. The Winter Arc 14S is a powerful and relatively quiet portable AC that has no problem working in hot environments or cooling down large rooms. Now, its main drawbacks is that its comparatively high energy consumption rate, lower than average portability, and somewhat of a complicated setup. It does weigh nearly 75 pounds with very shallow finger grooves to actually lift the unit, making it a chore to move around into multi-level buildings or homes. However, its performance is undeniable, so if you need to cool down a large space quietly, this is definitely the portable AC to go for. Pros and cons. It comes with a dual hose setup, has very good cooling power, a long power cord, and has automatic condensation management. But again, that's at the expense of a high energy consumption rate, and it can be hard and heavy to lift and move around, along with its complicated window installation process. Final thoughts. The 14,000 BTU Winter Arc 14S offers a lot of cooling power and is on the quieter end of the spectrum. This AC is easy to roll around, though we found some weirdness in its steering, as once in a while it will pull to one side. But regardless, it's an easy choice if you're looking to cool a very large room in a short period of time, topping our charts for power here. And in the future, if you need to find more tech deals, simply visit TechieTechDeals.com. Black & Decker BPACT 14WT, Best Quick Cooling Portable AC. The Black & Decker BPACT 14WT impresses us with some of the best cooling power in our review. It was also one of the quickest and most straightforward units to set up. It did respectably well until we reviewed its power consumption. The BPACT 14WT is one of the most power hungry of the bunch, but is otherwise a solid performing unit. During our review, when we noticed that the room temp finally reached 82 degrees Fahrenheit, we turned on this AC unit to let it do its thing. And about an hour later, the air temperature had dropped to 73 degrees Fahrenheit. That is an impressive 9 degrees of change in just 1 hour, and is one of the best results that we saw in change in a period of time. Pros and cons. It had a great range of airflow direction from its vents, and we liked that it had a grate at the end of its hose to keep animals out, and more importantly, we really were impressed with its quick cooling performance. However, this unit does only come with a single hose design system, and the timer function is only accessible through the remote. Final thoughts. It weighs in at just over 64 pounds, with most of the weight tipped forward and to the front left of the unit. Now, initial installation of this Black & Decker's window kit is amongst one of the quickest and most straightforward that we've reviewed. Ultimately, if you're not looking for many fancy features, and you regard cooling performance above all else, then we would highly recommend this unit to you. Serene Life SLPAC 10, Best Budget Portable AC. The Serene Life SLPAC 10 performed decently across the board, excelling mostly in portability and easy installation. In other areas, it stayed mostly in the middle of the pack, but that's not a bad thing when you consider the cost being around half of some of these competing products. The SLPAC 10 is a comparative joy to set up compared to many of these other units, and that's thanks to its window kit panel that slides and expands for an easy fit. Most users should be able to have one up and running in little as 5 minutes. And since it weighs in at a relatively light 52 pounds, with good handle placement and depth, carrying it between floor to floor isn't terrible. You can also expect this unit to drop the temperature of a mid-sized room by about 7 degrees or so over the course of an hour, which actually isn't half bad. Pros and cons. We like that it comes with an auto swinging vent system, that its portability and easy window installation is excellent, but it is a bit on the noisy side, and it only has a single hose design setup. Final thoughts. Now, this is the only portable AC unit in our review that comes with a 10,000 BTU unit, and while it does outperform some 8,000 BTU units in terms of cooling capacity, it most certainly cannot compete with any of the 14,000 BTU AC units, and is definitely on the lower end of the performance spectrum. Black & Decker BPACT 08WT, best small room portable AC. We appreciate this Black & Decker unit for its good value. It's one of the cheapest products in the class, and one of the more capable coolers in the 8,000 BTU subcategory. Like its bigger brother, it's easy to set up and move around, but this unit has an above average energy efficiency. Now, this Black & Decker AC unit has demonstrated middling cooling performance overall, but it did really well for a lower 8,000 BTU unit, and it managed to drop the temperature by 7 degrees Fahrenheit after 60 minutes, and that being from a startup temp of around 82 degrees to a final temp of 75 degrees. Pros and cons. It's relatively inexpensive and is light and easy to move around the home, not to mention its ease of installation and use. However, it only comes with a one hose design, and the airflow from its vents is somewhat limited. Final thoughts. If you don't require a top-notch cooling power system from a larger BTU unit and efficiency is somewhat important to you, you really can't go wrong with this Black & Decker unit. Not only is it one of the most capable of the smaller 8,000 BTU units out there, but it's probably one of the most portable and easy to install. LG LP1022 FVSM, best quiet portable AC. If your space demands a quiet portable AC that fades into the background while it does its work, well, you won't be beating this whispering LG LP1022 FVSM. Now, when we were reviewing all the portable ACs and comparing their noise levels, this unit was noticeably quieter than any of the others listed on our test. And after confirming all of our measurements in decibels using an SPL meter, this unit finally came in at just 56 decibels at full power. Now, that's partly thanks to its inverter technology, which allows quieter and more efficient compressor operation. Now, pair its stealth factor and efficiency with its excellent mobile app that lets you unlock all kinds of useful features and info, and you have yourself a winner. As an added bonus, this AC allows you to carry its parts on board, making it low risk for losing pieces. Pros and cons. It has an excellent onboard storage of accessories. It's very quiet in operation and comes with smartphone functionality. But again, this unit only comes with a one hose design, a rather short power cord, and the buttons on the panel demand a strong press. Final thoughts. It is one of the most expensive portable AC units in the review, and by a good amount. And while its cooling capacity is good, it's not exceptional, with a temperature drop in a large test room being somewhere in the 8-degree range over the course of an hour. WinterArc 1230WN, best overall portable AC. The WinterArc 1230WN triumphed throughout the review, marking off at or near the top of the list in almost every metric. It demonstrated the most cooling capacity of any of the others reviewed, and by a large margin, and it exceeded in other convenience features as well. We were impressed with its ability to connect to a fantastic mobile app in order to unlock tons of additional features, like linear fan adjustability, vent angle settings, scheduling, and the capability to use your phone's location to trigger events on the AC, like turning on and off the power when you're only several miles from home, whether you're coming home or you're leaving for the day. Now, this winter AC unit was also also one of the easiest units to install thanks to its integrated dual hose design and very intuitive window kit. It was also one of the more effortless units to roll around in, not to mention that it's one of the quietest, with a reading of only 58.4 decibels. Pros and cons. It has excellent cooling performance. An onboard stored dual hose configuration, uses an inverter technology for better efficiency, and has a smart app connectivity for immersive versatility. Final thoughts. Now, lastly, it's a middle-of-the-pack performer in terms of energy efficiency, which isn't to say that it isn't terribly power-hungry compared to the other group's real energy hogs, but this is really one of the areas that this unit kind of falls. But in the end, it's a true gem, and by far the best portable AC unit that we would buy this year. Hey folks, thanks for watching, and please let us know what you would change with our videos. At Techie Tech News, it is our mission to help you with your buying decision process by giving you quality information and making the most of your time. If you have any questions at all, please post in the comment section below and I will personally assist you. And also remember that Amazon has an excellent return policy to help you minimize the risk. And please let us know which portable AC you would choose. Links to all of these items are posted in the video description box below. And guys, when you're done, you gotta check out the next video.